Imagine arriving in a new city, not at a sterile hotel room, but a cozy apartment overlooking a bustling street market. The vibrant sounds of vendors calling out their wares, the aroma of freshly baked bread wafting through the air, and the sight of locals going about their daily routines. This is not just a place to stay. It's an experience that immerses you in the local culture and lifestyle. Picture yourself cooking breakfast in your pajamas, the aroma of fresh coffee mingling with the sounds of the city waking up, the clinking of dishes, the sizzle of eggs in the pan, and the distant hum of morning traffic. It's a far cry from the impersonal feel of a hotel buffet. Here, you have the freedom to create your own morning ritual, just like you would at home, but with the added excitement of being in a new and unfamiliar place. This is the essence of Airbnb, a company that has revolutionized the way we travel and experience the world. No longer are we confined to the cookie-cutter rooms of chain hotels. Instead, we can choose from a diverse array of accommodations that reflect the unique character of each destination. From rustic cabins in the mountains to chic lofts in the heart of the city, Airbnb offers something for every type of traveler. Airbnb's story began far from the boardrooms of Silicon Valley in a San Francisco apartment where two friends, Joe Gebbia and Brian Chesky, were struggling to pay rent. They were designers by trade, with a knack for creativity and a passion for solving problems. Faced with the prospect of eviction, they needed to come up with a solution, and fast. With a design conference coming to town and hotels booked solid, they had a simple yet ingenious idea: rent out air mattresses on their living room floor to attendees. They called it the Airbed and Breakfast, offering not just a place to sleep, but a chance to connect with locals and experience the city from an insider's perspective. It was a humble beginning, but it struck a chord with travelers looking for more than just a bed for the night. This simple act of hospitality marked the birth of a company that would go on to disrupt the global travel industry, forever changing the way we experience new places and connect with different cultures. What started as a way to make a few extra bucks quickly grew into a global phenomenon, with millions of hosts and guests around the world. Each stay is a unique story, a chance to see the world through someone else's eyes. Airbnb's journey is a testament to the power of innovation, the allure of authentic experiences, and the desire for human connection in an increasingly digital world. It's about more than just finding a place to stay. It's about creating memories, building relationships, and discovering the hidden gems that make each destination special. As we continue to explore new horizons, Airbnb reminds us that the best travel experiences are the ones that bring us closer to the people and places we encounter along the way. The year was 2007. It was a time of rapid change and innovation, a period when the seeds of many groundbreaking ideas were being sown. The world was on the brink of a technological renaissance, and the air was thick with the promise of new possibilities. Apple had just released the first iPhone, a device that would soon revolutionize the way we communicate, work, and live. This sleek piece of technology was more than just a phone. It was a gateway to a new era of connectivity and convenience. The world was on the cusp of a technological revolution. Smartphones were becoming an integral part of daily life, and the internet was evolving into a vast, interconnected web of information and opportunity. People were beginning to realize the potential of these new tools to transform their lives in ways they had never imagined. In San Francisco, a city known for its spirit of innovation and entrepreneurship, two young designers, Joe Gebbia and Brian Chesky, were about to embark on a journey that would change the face of travel forever. Armed with air mattresses and a simple website called Airbed and Breakfast, they welcomed their first guests into their home. What started as a way to make a little extra money quickly turned into something much more significant. Their initial goal was straightforward: make rent. Like many young professionals in the city, they were struggling to keep up with the high cost of living. But as they opened their doors to travelers from around the world, they began to see the potential for something much bigger. However, they quickly realized they had stumbled upon something much bigger. The guests who stayed with them were not just looking for a place to sleep, they were seeking authentic local experiences that hotels simply couldn't provide. This realization sparked a new vision for Gebbia and Chesky. Guests craved more than just a place to sleep. They sought authentic, local experiences. They wanted to immerse themselves in the culture of the places they visited, to connect with the people who lived there, and to experience life as a local. This desire for genuine, meaningful travel experiences was the key to Airbed and Breakfast's early success. They wanted to connect with the soul of a city, not just its tourist facade. This insight led Gebbia and Chesky to refine their vision and expand their platform to include a wider range of accommodations and experiences. They understood that the true value of travel lay in the connections and memories made along the way. The early days were marked by long nights, coding marathons, and a constant hustle to attract both hosts and guests. Gebbia and Chesky worked tirelessly to build their platform, often sacrificing sleep and personal time to ensure its success. They were driven by a shared belief in the power of their idea and a determination to see it through. But Gebbia and Chesky, joined by tech whiz Nathan Blekarczyk, remained steadfast in their vision to create a world where anyone could belong anywhere. Together, they formed a dynamic team, each bringing their unique skills and perspectives to the table. Their collaboration was the driving force behind the platform's rapid growth and evolution. This simple yet powerful idea resonated with a growing community of travelers and hosts alike. People from all walks of life were drawn to the concept of sharing their homes and their lives with others. It was a movement that celebrated diversity, inclusivity, and the spirit of adventure. It laid the foundation for a global movement that would redefine hospitality as we knew it. Airbed and Breakfast, which would later become known as Airbnb, transformed the way people traveled and connected with each other. It opened up a world of possibilities where anyone could feel at home no matter where they were. This was just the beginning of a journey that would change the world. For decades, the travel industry had been dominated by large hotel chains, offering standardized experiences and predictable amenities. These hotels, often part of global chains, provided a sense of familiarity no matter where you were in the world. From the moment you stepped into the lobby, you knew what to expect: a clean room, a comfortable bed, and a range of services designed to make your stay as convenient as possible. This predictability was both a strength and a limitation. Airbnb presented a radical alternative, a peer-to-peer platform connecting travelers with local hosts, offering unique and diverse accommodations. The differences were stark. Instead of cookie-cutter rooms, Airbnb offered a variety of living spaces, from charming cottages and urban lofts to tree houses and houseboats. Each stay could be a new adventure, reflecting the personality and style of the host. Hotels provided uniformity and predictability. You knew exactly what you were getting. The rooms were designed to be functional and comfortable, with amenities like room service, housekeeping, and on-site restaurants. This consistency was ideal for business travelers and those who preferred a hassle-free experience. Airbnb offered individuality and local flavor. Each property was unique, often reflecting the local culture and the host's personal touch. This made every stay a distinct experience, allowing travelers to immerse themselves in the local environment. Hotels meant sterile lobbies and room service menus. They were designed for efficiency and comfort, but often lacked character. The focus was on providing a consistent experience, which sometimes came at the expense of local charm. Airbnb meant cozy apartments and the chance to cook with ingredients from a local market. More than just accommodations, it offered a way to live like a local, even if just for a few days. You could shop at neighborhood markets, cook your own meals, and truly feel at home in a foreign place. Airbnb provided a window into the lives of locals. Staying in someone's home allowed for more personal interactions and insights into the local way of life. Hosts often shared their favorite spots and insider tips, enriching the travel experience. Guests could stay in neighborhoods off the beaten path, interact with residents, and discover hidden gems that were not listed in any guidebook. This kind of immersive experience was hard to find in traditional hotels, which were often located in tourist-heavy areas, and experience a destination through the eyes of those who knew it best. This deeper connection to the place and its people made travel more meaningful and memorable. This authenticity was a key factor in Airbnb's appeal. It wasn't just about finding a place to sleep, it was about creating stories and memories that would last a lifetime. Travelers, especially millennials and younger generations, craved experiences over amenities, connection over isolation. They sought out opportunities to engage with the local culture and community rather than staying within the confines of a hotel. They wanted to travel like locals, not tourists, seeking out authentic experiences that allowed them to blend in and feel like a part of the community. And Airbnb provided the platform to do just that. By offering a diverse range of accommodations and fostering connections between hosts and guests, Airbnb revolutionized the way people travel, making it more personal, immersive, and memorable. Scaling up and facing the challenges, Airbnb's path to dominance. Word of mouth spread like wildfire. Airbnb's platform exploded in popularity, attracting millions of users and expanding into cities worldwide. Venture capitalists took notice, pouring funding into the burgeoning company. However, Airbnb's meteoric rise wasn't without turbulence. The company faced fierce opposition from the hotel industry, threatened by this disruptive newcomer. Legal battles erupted in cities grappling with the impact of short-term rentals on housing markets and neighborhoods. Airbnb responded by adapting and evolving. They implemented stricter safety measures, partnered with cities to address regulatory concerns, and introduced programs to support responsible hosting practices. Despite the challenges, Airbnb's momentum continued. Their platform became synonymous with a new way of traveling, one that was more affordable, authentic, and flexible than traditional options. Weathering the storm, Airbnb's resilience in the face of a pandemic. In early 2020, the unthinkable happened. The COVID-19 pandemic brought global travel to a standstill. Airbnb, along with the rest of the travel industry, faced an unprecedented crisis. However, Airbnb displayed remarkable resilience. They quickly adapted their platform, focusing on local travel and longer-term stays. They introduced flexible cancellation policies and enhanced cleaning protocols to address health concerns. The pandemic, while devastating, also accelerated existing trends. Remote work became the norm for millions, blurring the lines between work and leisure. Airbnb was uniquely positioned to capitalize on this shift, offering flexible accommodations for remote workers seeking a change of scenery. By embracing adaptability and innovation, Airbnb not only weathered the storm, but emerged stronger, poised to redefine travel in